Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television GPTV. I'm Brett. We've got a new unboxing. This one is the Previews Exclusive Daredevil figure from 112 Collective. Now, we're fans of the 112 Collective. You know, exclusives are always a great thing. So we're going to open up and show off this figure and see how it stacks up to the other figures out there. Now, right away, we've got the box in the yellow. I mean, the big difference between this figure and the regular Daredevil is this one has the red and yellow classic look of the character. And we'll go through and see what else stands out. As always, they've got their really solid packaging that looks great. We've got the magnetic door that opens up and shows off the figure inside. So let's actually take the figure out and go over what we think. Now, as far as the packaging itself, we get some fantastic art on the interior. I mean, something about 112 Collective figures is they look absolutely fantastic. Not just the figures themselves, but the packaging is top-notch. So let's crack open and show off the figure. Well, this one, as far as the exclusives, has a hell of a lot that comes with it. Of course, we got the figure itself, tons of hands, two different faces. Right away, this thing that stands out to me is how different, not just the color scheme, but the actual mask. One of the heads has a broken mask of Daredevil. I don't think that's part of the regular figure. I could be wrong, though. So let's actually open up and see what's inside. All right, first we've got, of course, the stand. Never really go over those stands, but with every 112, they want your figure looking good and to stand up on display. Oops. So, here. All goes here, and this goes here. So let's go look at the figure himself. All right. We've got Daredevil here. Figure looks really good painted wise. There is the yellow is like slightly off on the suit, which looks pretty good. Something that actually really stands out. We're going to start at the bottom. We're going to start with the coloring. Is the boots? It's not just a straight red. There is some shading on there. You can see a little dark, and there's like little plates at the top. Small detail, but the detail looks great. Belts on the straps on the side look really good. And again, the coloring is just not a straight red on the bottom. We've got, of course, treads, which looks good. The yellow is kind of like the spandex that we've seen on a lot of figures. And the red bodysuit is, I don't know, it's not quite leather, but yeah, faux leather? I don't know what you'd call it. I'm not good with those sort of things. The coloring of the suit's pretty decent. You know, immediately stands out as the big giant D on the chest. Slightly brighter red than the actual suit that it's on. One thing that does stand out a little bit is the boots and the wrists are a little bit darker than the suit shade, but that's actually mostly due to shading more than anything else. The mask detail looks pretty solid if you ask me. We kind of got just a stoic look on the basic face and the horns. Yeah, I mean, not much coloring, not much to look at as far as that. So basically, overall, this is a pretty solid figure as far as depicting the original character. We got the belt too, which goes to the side where you can put the billy clubs that come with the suit, or come with the figure, and we got pouches on the side. The pouches don't open. They also are slightly shaded with a like slight black. I guess we could call it a wash, maybe. But, you know, pretty decent belt. The belt is slightly movable. I don't think you're going to be able to remove it. Yeah, you're definitely not removing it. Let's go look at the actual movement of the figure. Posability. The head, very posable, as we would expect with a 112 figure. Arms, fully posable. Again, exactly what we would expect 112 figure. Wrists as well. At the waist, bends, but doesn't bend super much. We got the knees, of course, bending out, so you could have him sit if you wanted and not look like a complete goof. Knees bend, and then the feet have full posability. What I like to do is the stand-up tests. Easily stands up on his own, no help whatsoever. So yeah, I mean, as far as the detail in the main figure, I think the figure looks really, really solid. It's a good addition. There's enough of a difference between it and the main Daredevil figure that it stands out. Let's look at the heads. I think this is one of the things that really jumps out at me. So we can get this focused properly. There we go. You can see the mask is broken on this alternative head. I would maybe have liked to see a little bit more reaction on the mouth, but the thing that really, really is subtle and is good on this head is the eye is like a slight purple, so it looks like a black eye, and he's gotten some beading to it. So again, really small detail, but a really important one that I think makes it stand out and the figure look kind of, you know, is actually kind of impressive. And then we've got a head without a mask. Again, kind of, I would maybe like some variation of the mouth, but itself, you know, we've got the eyes, you know, can't really see because he's blind, so there's no detail in that, but the hair looks really, really good on top. I think the hair is nice. It's a great addition. The hands, we've, of course, got, as I said, well, this comes with a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of hands that you can see on the side. We're not going to go show it all, but you know, lots of variations, poses you can do. We've got billy clubs on the side. We did this with the original Daredevil figure, as the billy clubs do fit in the pouch on the side, which is really, really cool. You can see that there's a slight pouch there. You can put the billy clubs in there, which is actually a really neat thing. You can see that on our original Daredevil figure. So overall, as far as variants of this one's actually pretty solid, and as far as a Previews exclusive, I'm impressed with this one. Some of the Previews exclusive figures are a little lacking in accessories, but this one you get tons of hands, you get 2 faces, you got the 2 sets of billy clubs, and then you got like the sensory red disc thing. So you get a hell of a lot with this figure, and you know, it's kind of a normal price to get it. You can actually get it pretty cheap nowadays. This is one that maybe isn't selling super well because you can find deals on it. So we're going to have links underneath this video where you can go and get this figure. But overall, I like it a lot. I mean, if you're a Daredevil fan or if you're a collector of 112 Collective, this is a figure you probably need to add to your collection. I think it's enough different than the main Daredevil figure to stand out, and this one's got tons of accessories, so I think it's worth it. As far as like high quality figures, the 112 Collective figures are priced really competitively and well. So overall, very impressed. I think this is a buy. Go check it out. We're going to have links beneath this. They're probably going to be affiliate links, so, you know, we do get a small percentage of that. But as always, thanks for watching. Now, if you're into 112 Collective, you're into Marvel, Daredevil, comics in general, you should check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy. As always, thanks for watching. Until next time, be the hero and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.